What's up? What's up? This is Ghost, your mentor, the biggest and the winning team in Zambia, Ghost FX. So, guys, this is GOAT 30 minutes time frame. I'm going to teach you the poverty killer strategy, and I'm going to teach you something new. It falls under the poverty killer strategy because I have ways on how I just play the games, play the cards. All right, so now this specific strategy that I want to show, it is called a three-staged stairs. So you need to follow 3 steps for you to complete the process and kill the market. All right, so you don't trade if the steps they're not yet complete. You need to wait for all the steps to be completed, and that is when you can make a decision if you're buying or selling. So now in this case, let's talk about gold. I posted this analysis and I said gold was going to buy, and I also posted on NFP that gold is going to buy. So I'm gonna explain how did I know gold was gonna buy during NFP, and also we are going to talk about the current market structure. What do I think is gold going to buy on Monday or sell? So we're going to talk about all those things. All right, so now the first step is this here. You mark the major structure. This is our major structure. I'll put it blue. This is our major structure in blue. Okay, that's 1. And 2, this is our 2 here. I'll put it in red because it has to be taken out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and explain. This is how the market work. All right, so I'm not the only one that knows this, but I also discovered this through my personal observation, and after discovering this, I had to add on some spices on how I can just understand it better and apply it. So I call it a 3-staged strategy. So now this structure is the main structure. It will always create an immediate structure that will be taken out in near future. Okay, so you wait. This is 1, then you wait for 2, then now this 2 you need to wait for it to be taken out. That is when this stage is complete. All right, so now this is the first step and the second step here. So now you can see that if you don't understand this, if you haven't yet spent time to understand the market, you will literally be stopped most of the time, because look at this. When this structure was taken out, we had buyers that bought here. All right, we had buyers that bought here thinking that price is buying from here, and price came down, it took them out, and even those that bought here, they were still taken out. Okay, you can see. So now what do you have to do? You will have to avoid all these stages of being stopped out here and then. By just understanding how the system works, you take time to look at the market. Professionals, they say screen time is going to help you understand the market, and you are going to develop a strategy that you understand yourself and you will be able to kill. All right, so spend time looking at the chart. You'll be able to see some certain things that others don't see, and you'll be able to develop your own understanding. All right, so this is the first stage, the second stage, and this is the third stage. So this is our last stage here. Okay, now the strategy is complete, but only the strategy can only be completed only if price fails to continue selling, and instead price goes back inside the zone and close inside the zone. That is the only time we can now say this strategy is 100% completed. Now we can make a decision if we are buying or selling. So in this case, it was a buy, right? And I posted this this same analysis on the page. Gold is buying from here and gold bought, right? And now after gold buying, we started having this drop but it was coming with accumulation. And I also posted that during NFP, gold is going to buy. And how did I know that? Same thing. This is our last stage. This is stage 3, and stage 3 was respected during NFP. We can see this drop, right? Took out this wick that we have here, and after taking out this wick, you can see that gold closed back inside the zone, right? And during NFP, we had this candle that came down and closed here, and now this wick that you see that was being rejected by sellers, this was the NFP push up, and I said that NFP is gonna buy. Why? Because the stage 3 was completed well, nicely done, and we had price respecting the 3rd stage. That is the most important thing. So you need to understand that 1 is going to create 2 to be taken out by 3, and 3 needs to be respected at all cost. Once 3 it has been disrespected, then you do not do anything, and therefore it means that your account is safe. You have saved your money from trouble. Okay, so all you need to do is to pay attention, wait and see if stage 3 will be respected, and once stage 3 is respected, cue the market. All right, so I knew that price was gonna buy here, and I posted and I said NFP is a buy. All right, so now what do I think? No more price is coming for this highest point. Now we are talking about the current market structure. Okay, so now NFP bought and failed to take out TP here. So what are we looking at right now? We are looking at a continuation towards the buy side, because this structure, it was taken out. Okay, so we can see that price pushed all the way up, and this is the resistance on the left side, and this is the support on the right side. So price pushed up and gave us a pullback with beautiful rejections from buyers, indicating that we are still interested in buying the market. So now when I do this again here, I'm able to see that price is literally floating above the structure again. So meaning we have higher chances of experiencing a gap when price open. All right, so we have higher chances that we might experience a beautiful buying momentum when price open to come and hit this resistance, which is here. So this is what I think on gold. Let's see. Let's wait and see what happens when gold open. But otherwise, this is the strategy. Just take time, watch this video multiple times, practice, pay much attention, spend time on the charts. You will be able to see what I see, guys. This is 𝐇𝐄𝐑𝐄, your mentor, the biggest and the winning team in Zambia, signing out.